It's your boy Shinko, and welcome back to WGLZ, The Glaze, where we're just dripping with detracted content. I hope you got a whole lot of icky, because we about to get sticky, so I'm gonna let the beat play out, and as soon as it's done, we'll get right to it.
Fuck you, nigga. You think you hard? Wanna talk shit? Pick up the phone, bitch. This the real shit right here.
Yo, what's blooming, y'all? What is blooming? It's your boy, Shinko Floor. Welcome back to another episode of the the Glaze Prestream, the Poststream Prestream Podcast Recap. Ooh, whatever. How y'all doing? Ooh, look at this. Oh my god, my chat looks horrible. Shit. Fuck. What is this? Oh my god. Before I start complaining about the chat, let's bro with glasses, you lurking. Fee 5 phoner. Sorry, I almost said it the wrong way again. I'm sorry. What's up? How y'all doing? Oh my god. I need All right. What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all know how we gotta do. Give me 1 minutito. All right. Here we go. What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, so let's go down the list. How we doing today? Sleeping Gordon Flowers, Wilson Gow, Hernando De Soto, Clay Dale of Blackheart, SCP Sophie, Mr. Roddy Boomer, Catsper, Angel Reyes, SCP-1471 is my best friend, Dubmatic 1651, Twice Stand, Critical Error. How we doing? Frosty Beats, Dutch Vandalin, Phantom Wolverine Fig again, The Game Master, Isekai Moving Cold World Order, Mr. Weasley, Justin Carter, Eminem, Luna Guardian, Renee Suarez, Ice Yamamoto, Blaze T, The Violet Knight, The Warrior 313, Tuna Sandwich, Death in July, No, Really, Brandon, Anquavaus, RRU, Smith Super Awesome Reviews, King Jad, baby, King Jad about to bless us with some more heat soon. You know Gasai, what's up, baby? Catspert, how we doing? Nailed Ronan, Tongue My Anus and Balls, what's good? Pyroclastic, Brazen, Crackerjack, Taraka 1, Info for Now, Bro with Glasses, Fee-Fi Phona, You Again, Zeph, Bill Brasky, TFS and Nolan, Mayor Stubbs, Jeff Snod, Assassin Legion 9, Kamikaze Save State, J Cash 847, Conkers, Pyroclastic, Kevin Mayorka, what's up? VLX 11387, how we doing? Jav Dog, how we doing? How we doing? It's a good day today. AW, what's good? What is good? Do I have any glazing things here? I still got some glaze here. How y'all doing? I must Silver Cyborg, what's up, baby? How we doing today? Oh my God. Oh, it's live? Alright, we gonna catch this later. We gonna catch that heat from King Jad. Alright. Sorry, I had to hit some more glaze. Oh yeah, that hit the spot. Oh. Okay. Alright. Clown mode is activated. Alright, so we are here. We're here. The glaze is ready. Let's stop pussyfooting around. Zion Agent 1651. We there, baby. We there. Let's get into it. Oh no, what the fuck? No. Fuck this shit. I don't wanna hear this shit. There we go. Majin Lucian, what's up, baby? How we doing? Wait, my bad. Oh my God. What the fuck? Shit, I don't want to hear this shit. Fucking bullshit. Here we go. We got the shitty trailer. Here we go. Live and well, Israel, what's up, baby? Justin Carter, what's up, baby? We'll have a rave soon.
Alrighty, everyone. Enough of that pre-stream baloney.
Yes, enough of that pre-stream bullshit.
Prime pre-stream podcast, Pimento Loaf. Good morning, everyone.
Yo, when's the last time anybody even had a pimento loaf? Randy Winston, what's up, baby? Your man said pimento loaf. For those of you that don't know, pimento loaf is like bologna, but, you know, they put, you know, they stuff with olives and stuff.
How you doing? And welcome to the Pre-Stream Podcast. Today is Thursday, the 14th of April, 2022. And indeed, I am darksydephil, and I welcome you here to my daily streams. Hello. As you can see, I have the nice, lovely history of FromSoft border up around me here. All my different runs in FromSoft games historically. Because today we're playing Elden Ring. And incidentally, on today's pre-stream podcast, I have a little bit more to talk about in regards to my Elden Ring run, which now has been going on for officially a month and a half.
I think I have.
Yes, I've actually been playing Elden Ring for a month and a half. The playthrough currently sits at a whopping 94 parts
94
but some
parts.
of those parts are actually longer than an hour, and some of them are a little under because, tech difficulties and things with the timing of the recording.
Yeah, you cut out all the fucking toxic shit. That's why.
So in general, we'll just say it's around 94 parts / 94
Eisenhorn,
hours
what's
of
up,
gameplay,
baby?
Okay. Now, from all reports, if you do pretty much almost everything you can find in the game, including all side content that you can run into with NPC questing and the like, it's about 120 hours long. Okay. People who've been watching me play basically say I'm in an area that's an endgame area, but I just basically started it. And I got to explore it and do all kinds of stuff in it. I guess there's a dungeon, and then you go down another area. There's another area with another dungeon area kind of stuff. And apparently there's one more secret area to the game left. I don't know anything about it. I just know there is another secret area to the game that I hope I can find, because I obviously want to find it. And then essentially there's the end game. So with basically 3 major areas left to really explore. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Even this week, playing it three times, 3 hours, so 9 more hours, plus maybe another week. We may be playing Elden Ring until the end of April, which is fine. The first month I played the living crap out of it. I was playing it nearly nonstop. And a lot of people got burnt out and tired of it and said, can you alternate Elden Ring with other content? So I did. I started alternating it with Ghostwire Tokyo. Now I'm alternating it with Lego Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga. Although, admittedly, excuse me, because my allergies are still bothering me. Admittedly, yes, I'm getting the most attendance, the most interest, and even for the
I did
most
not
part,
say
the
these
most
things.
support
Me, a
during
lot
the
of
Elden
people
Wing
did
ring.
not.
Elden Wing.
We did
Elden
not
Wing.
say
That would
that.
be a different game. Elden Wing. It's all flying.
I didn't. We never. Me, I swear, Phil, you need to stop lying. Okay, you need to stop saying a lot of people are telling you to get off Elden Ring. I never told you to get off Elden Ring, sir.
Anyway, Elden Ring streams, yes. And even if you take a look at all of my playthroughs on DSP Gaming for over 2 years, Elden Ring is the playthrough that's gotten the most views, engagement, and attention. Okay? So it's obvious people were really interested in seeing me play Elden Ring. And I'm down for that. Like I said, I told you guys I like the game a lot. I definitely think it's one of the best games I've played in a while. The type of game fits my streaming style and my level of interaction with you guys. It's really good organic mix of you guys trying to help me out when I get stuck or help me find hidden content that there's no way I would find in a blind playthrough. At the same time, I've done my best to try to entertain you guys over the past month and a half. If you haven't noticed, I change my build a lot. I'm not just using one weapon. I'm basically trying to alternate between these different weapons and playstyles so that it doesn't feel like I'm doing the same thing the entirety of the playthrough. And if something feels stale, like, oh, he's using the Magma Worm Sword too long, he's using that Erd Tree Spear too long, then I'll try to mix it up purposely again. Okay? So, I'm doing my best, and we're still making good progress in the game.
Okay?
Bay,
what's up, baby?
So, I'm excited for that. Obviously, I wouldn't be using a cool Elden Ring border today. These are all the different characters that I ever used in any run in any FromSoft game. You can see all my different created characters over the years. And the culmination in RL Dumas, or Real Life Dumas, who I've been using for this playthrough of Elden Ring. So, excuse me. Excuse me. So, I hope you guys are excited for more Elden Ring today. What I'd like to do is run through the schedule.
No, not today,
for the
Courier
week,
6.
and then I have an update, an actual important update regarding my coverage of Elden Ring. I wanted to do this yesterday on the Prestream podcast, but we had annoying technical difficulties that delayed the podcast a whole half hour. And by the time that I got around to talking about the schedule, I forgot about it. All right? So I definitely want to let you guys know
hey, Fizz guys, how you doing,
Elden
baby?
Ring and how I'm going to go
glad
about
you're
it,
able to make it.
Update on that. And let you know what else is going on this week. News-wise, there's not much going on at all today in the news. So it may be more of a stream that's more about Q&A with you guys and just chatting and killing some time before we jump into Elden Ring. And then we're going to have a big hearty helping of Elden Ring gameplay. Okay? All right. Excuse me. So let's talk about the schedule, shall we? Today, it's a nice pre-stream podcast, and then it's Elden Ring. Duh. Like I didn't already say that, right? Later tonight, the late stream at 6:45
You,
p.m.
Phil.
Pacific time will be Skyrim After Hours.
You're still on
A
mission
2-hour
1.
late night chill stream of Skyrim Anniversary Edition, which we've been playing since December, and the playthrough continues. By the way, we're about the same number of parts in Elden Ring now as we are in Skyrim. Of course, Skyrim, I've only been playing night streams for several months, which is why we haven't made much progress, but it still continues, and it's still a great time every time I play it. We're actually currently in the middle of the Dark Brotherhood quest line.
Dude, he's been saying that for like a week.
Assassinations that you need to do for a secret society. And I'm having a good time with it. I'm excited to continue that tonight. I hope you guys will join me for that. It's been a good time. If you haven't noticed, I would just like to call your attention to something different here. All right? For the last few days, I've been experimenting with ultra low latency streaming. What that means is that basically there is almost no delay between what I'm recording right now and you seeing it. We tested it the other day, and it's only about a 5-second delay. That's good. That means that when I play games now and you guys react to what's going on, not only do I get to see the reactions way more quickly, but also it's going to help out with the interactivity that we have. If we're having Q&A, I can see your questions and answer them more quickly. If I'm in a game and you guys see me running by an item or a secret, you can say, hey, Phil, it's right there. And I'll see it right away, as opposed to it used to be.
So basically the improvement is now I can catch her hand holding better.
Upwards of anywhere from 15 to 30 second delay. So by the time you guys said something, I'd be like, oh, really? And sometimes it'd be way too late for me to even bother with it or do it. Like, this has actually happened recently during the Kirby playthrough. Where there was a few items that you absolutely had to grab them once, or if you didn't get them, you couldn't get them. Same thing with Elden Ring, where there was opportunities where, oh, here's a secret, or here's something here, and I didn't know. In particular, when I was fighting Patches. Now, this really stands out. When I was fighting Patches at the beginning of my playthrough, it's a boss fight. I'm thinking, oh, it's just a typical FromSoft boss fight. When and ever in a FromSoft game were you in an official boss fight with?
Yeah, I was out, Angel Reyes. I saw. Yeah, he was really pissed. See, but the thing is, you see, exactly what Ann feels, what Ann felt last night, is what I feel with this man every single fucking day. Like, remember in the beginning of the stream, fucking Phil took 20 fucking minutes, like 20 fucking minutes to play the fucking game. And like Ann got tight then too, and it was like just like, you know, like Ann says, Phil, just do the fucking thing. Just do the thing. Just play the game. Just play the game. Just do what you're supposed to do. You're sitting here fucking around. Like, that's what pisses me off the most about Phil, is that the dude has a yellow brick road to fucking success. Because he's technically, like, on our scale, he's technically successful. He just keeps making decisions that just fucks his life up. And like, you could hear it in his, like Ann was done. Like, bro, like, you sitting there fucking wasting people's time. Just play the fucking, and that's the other shit that kills me. Like, again, play the fucking game. You don't have time to play the game, but you have time to sit there and just answer random ass fucking questions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, on a surface level, like, he's successful. The thing is, he just keeps doing dumb shit, like spending money on fucking WWE champions, going out to fucking Curls and Twirls and getting haircuts for no fucking reason when the right side of his head is halfway the fuck gone. Buying fucking vegetables from fucking the supermarket and then cutting them up and letting them spoil, and just to end up buying fucking DoorDash anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just play the fucking game. I mean, if he's going to do that, then play WWE Champions then while he does that. Why does he do that? Like, have these Q&A streams while playing WWE Champions.
Boss that had an actual boss meter, and you had to stop the fight. I don't think it's ever happened, has it? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it's ever happened. Well, that's what happens in Elden Ring. And so I didn't know that, and I killed Patches. Now, for the most part, it didn't affect my playthrough until just recently, when I found out that if Patches had still been alive, he basically would have been in Volcano Manor.
Propulse X,
would
how
have
you
had
doing?
a quest line there. And with that quest line, I would have been able to have done an extra assassination. And I would have been able to get the Magma Whip item, which, by the way, is for my build. It's Strength, Dex, and Fate. And it's an amazing weapon that is hilarious. The animation, you're like, whip it good, whip it. And as you're doing this, giant explosions and eruptions of lava are like squirting everywhere around you. And any enemy near you gets comboed into it and dies. I've seen people use it online. I was like, dude, I want that so bad, and I can't get it in my playthrough because I killed Patches early on in the playthrough. Now, if I didn't have a 30+ second delay, I would have seen you guys say, hey, wait, don't kill him. Because you did. People were saying when I was fighting Patches, hey, Phil, just so you know, don't kill him. Just get to the end, but don't kill him.
I mean, it is what
it
is, though.
And I murdered him, and then like later on, the message popped up, and I'm like, well, it's too late now.
Not a problem, Provo's I noticed that it wasn't.
So that's just one of.
It wasn't adding to the entertainment factor of the stream, so that's why I did away with it.
That's one of the
people pointed out that I was missing out. I was missing messages, and I don't like doing that.
Sorry, he's an asshole in chat. I gotta get rid of. One of the very prime examples of where if I had better, quicker interaction with you guys, that it would have avoided disaster and actually might have led to some more.
But my thing, Phil, let's just say if you did do that, right? Let's say if you did have that low latency at that time, you would have missed it anyway because you don't pay attention to your chat unless there's a tip attached to it. Okay? Like literally, like you want low latency, and then you want low latency so people can hold your hand, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna fucking miss those things anyway. Because unless they tip you, you're not looking. You're not fucking looking. Exactly, Zion Agent. He would have still killed Patches. He was still because I think Patches begs you not to kill him or something. Westside, what's up? Yeah, Patches begs you not to kill him, right? So I bet you he would have still killed him. He's like, die, bitch, haha, snake. I would have killed you, ha ha ha, begging for mercy. Then he still found out that he lost that quest line, and he would have still bitched. And that's the thing he's not understanding, Bill Brasky. He thinks, like, every time that he complains about these games, he complains about how these games do not fit that of the streamer. The games are not meant for that. The games are meant to be played. That's like saying people are making movies so that specifically for movie reviewers, that people are making games specifically for Kotaku journalists. No.
Stuff in a playthrough, okay?
He killing all the PCs.
So that being said, now it
notifies mine. He's mad because he's saying that because he didn't catch the hand-holding messages fast enough, that he killed a necessary NPC and now he can't get a specific OP weapon.
Shouldn't be an issue anymore. 5 seconds is such a minuscule amount, and I hope that this will make the playthrough better now in the long term. Not only Elden Ring, but all my playthroughs, okay? But there do appear to be some trade-offs. Trade-off number 1, apparently there's no more closed captioning on my streams. Not to say that this was a giant issue, and by the way, from what I've understanding, YouTube closed captioning was atrociously bad anyway. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when I create content for YouTube, YouTube has an automatic process that it runs. It tries to auto-detect via audio, and I don't think it lip reads. I think it's just audio transcription. It tries to create subtitles to match what's being said on the stream, so someone who's hard of hearing can still.
Yeah, not for nothing. Like I told you, like I try not to get pissed at like his unironic fans, but this Savoy dude, this Savoy guy, he's annoying as fuck, bro. Like. You know how, like, I tell Phil, like, how the fuck you get distracted by fucking text on the screen? Like, this dude just, like, proved me wrong. Like, I'd be having the recording up so I could go and I see something going up, 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 and then my eye will catch it. And is this dude, like, the stream started? Did the stream start? Why isn't the stream starting? It says that, you know, it's here. How many, like, dude, fucking wait. Like, he's just gonna fucking bore you to death, bro. The fuck you, like, hype for? Like, this dude right here at 220, Savoy, if you catch him in the beginning of the stream, yo, this dude, like, dead seriously, like, fucking, like, he harasses people until he finds out when the stream is starting. Oh, I did not notice that.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican peso super chat, hun. You already know this, but DSP gets tipsy with seltzer.
I didn't know that. I thought he got it directly from the thermos. But I mean, seltzer water is a good mixer for gin. I didn't really catch that. Stream Elements better be working. Hey, Stream Elements.
Understand what's going on a stream, okay?
Thank
now,
you,
with
sweetie.
The old style streaming I did, it used to do this on the fly. Now it doesn't
Elements?
anymore. 5-second delay isn't enough for it to do the closed captioning. But again, from what I'm understanding, the closed captioning sucked anyway. It was like always half off. So if you were actually trying to use it, you'd be so confused because half the words weren't correct. Now, in addition to that, I've actually been told that if you use, say, a Google browser to watch YouTube, the Google browser has built-in closed captioning as an option, and that closed captioning is better than anything that YouTube had been previously doing anyway. So if you're hard of hearing and you've been using closed captioning, you could just use a Google browser and it solves the issue, and it actually is better than what you were using anyway. Okay? So there you go. I mean, that's a I guess, what is it, Google Chrome? Yeah, Google Chrome is the Google browser. That would be your solution to that. Now, outside
you see
of
what
that,
I'm saying? Like, look
I
at the
haven't
dude.
really
What
heard
the fuck
many
is?
other complaints. I've heard a few people claiming that
What kind of question is that? DSP Gaming, is this a Google browser? What's a Google browser? What you're using is a Google browser? What Phil's using is a Google browser? The platform a Google? Like, what the fuck, bro? God, this guy's annoying as shit.
seems buffering, but in general, it's not true. Like, most people are saying, no, it's exactly the same, which leads me to believe it's just people trolling and trying to say bullshit to try to...
Serpent Hunt, how you doing,
like I
baby?
can't improve my streams because it's nonsense. I don't really believe... If 2 or 3 people are saying that, I don't believe it. If the abundance of people, even regulars, were coming back and saying, oh, it's way worse, then I would be listening, but I haven't gotten that feedback, okay?
You see what I'm saying? Look, right off the bat, the dude is talking about closed captioning, right? And off the bat, this dude's asking, sometimes I have difficult making out what you are saying. How do I turn it on in Google Browser? Like, go home, sir. Go home. Go watch another streamer. Get the fuck out of here.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. By the way, D-Man Game says I wanted for murder. That's interesting. Considering that I've been home playing video games constantly, I don't know how I could possibly be wanted for murder.
And he killed the joke.
I think he wanted to see how quickly I would react to his comment. There you go. It was 5 seconds, right? It was real fast. Should have been real
real fast.
fast. Okay. In addition to that, the only other problem we seem to have was yesterday. Now, yesterday, this is the oddest thing. I turned on my stream, and the internet quality was going like this. It was like a sound wave. It was like, oh, it's perfect. It's terrible.
There was an
perfect, it's terrible.
outage.
And it kept going like it's fluctuating.
There was an
fluctuating
outage.
like that,
Chad, what's up, baby? Pyroclastic.
the stream was going crazy. And I don't even know what caused it.
There was
I
an
sat here for half an
outage.
hour hoping it would level out. It didn't. So I told everyone, let me just restart everything in my setup. Let me restart my computer. Let me restart my modem. I did. And it solved the problem. I don't know what caused it to begin with.
Prophet,
I hadn't even been here the day before.
Bro, it was an outage. Did you try? It was a fucking outage.
So I don't even know what would have caused it, but it seemed to fix the issue. Did that have anything to do with ultra low latency streaming? I have no clue.
No,
it could have just been a... Let's continue.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the Mexican 20 peso super chat, hun. DSP drinks gin in that bottle. Typical alcoholic behavior.
I want to, thanks for, like, my thing is, I thought he was just chasing fucking, I thought he was drinking the gin in the thermos. I want to take a look now. Now, every time he takes a sip out of that seltzer water bottle, I want to go ahead and just take, like, a little, like, I just want to, like, stare at him a little bit, just see how he reacts. See, I don't know about all this shit. I don't know about all I know. How do I turn on closed caption on Google? Is this a Google browser, Majin Lucian? I don't know. You have to let me know if this is a Google. This is a Google. I'm not saying Google. I'm saying Google. That's my thing. Google. I want to know if it's the same seltzer. No, because I've seen it different colors. Sometimes it was yellow. Other times it was white.
Incident. All right. If anything, if this happens again, I think I know how to solve it. We'll just do that again and see if it solves the issue. But as of this morning, here we are streaming.
Google Bros.
Does it appear to be any issue?
Google
and we're having the
Bruiser.
ultra low streaming. So there you go. Yeah, this is going well. So far so good. I like this because I basically held off on doing this for a while, and I said, how can I improve the streams a little more? I'm always trying to push a little bit. How can I improve a little more? And this was an idea I had. I saw. I was like, hey, this is just an option that's been there. The thing is, if you want to stream above 1080p resolution or 60 frames per second, YouTube outright tells you you can't do it.
That is a fucking lie. That is such a fucking lie. There are literally gameplay YouTubers that I watch that broadcast and upload in 4K. Shut up. You lying. Shut your mouth. Go somewhere, piggy. Go somewhere, piggy. Lying. Omega Kirk, what's up, baby?
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican peso super chat, hun. Ket goes to gym, not the gym.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Come on, Angel. Why you gotta let me? You see, fucking Savoy again. I don't know. Like he's bitching about his fucking internet, but what I'm bitching about today, Cliff. What I'm bitching about today is just this fucking guy in his chat named Savoy that he's just annoying as shit. He's getting worse than he's getting worse than Game Tracker at this point. Worse. Fucking guy asking just saying shit every 5 seconds. And I don't want to hate the guy. I don't know this guy. I know it. All right, thank you, Hate on Me Watch. That makes me feel better. Because it's really it's working. It's annoying me.
they need more than 5 seconds to process higher quality video. So in the future, if I do improve my setup, if I end up changing my equipment and I end up trying to stream at above 1080p, then I can't do it anymore. We'll have to go back to the old low latency streaming.
That's because you have no bandwidth.
It's about 15 to 30 second delay, and there's nothing I can really do about that. But for now, there's a distinct improvement, and I'm happy about that.
Yep, hold on.
In particular, I think this will help more during Q&A.
I got two
like
lip
today,
smacks out
on
of
the
that.
Poststream podcast, I'll probably do Q&A, and likely this will be better because I can react more quickly
But I've
to what
seen
you're saying.
it.
And like Ask the King, which by the way, I should call this out. Ask the King is next week. I really haven't talked about it yet. But yeah, Ask the King is going to be next week on Thursday. The main gameplay stream will not be gameplay. It'll be Ask the King. It's finally happening. It makes sense for us to do Ask the King next week because we got time for it. For the first time in like 4 months. Because originally we were supposed to do it in February. But there were so many
I hear
releases
you.
and
I hear you. I
markets
gotta
were
look it
the
up.
same,
I gotta
so
look it
finally
up.
we're doing it next week.
But you might be
All
right though.
So if you would like to ask a question,
They're probably using like low latency.
all right, and have a good chance that it'll be answered in depth, a big elaborate answer live here on Ask the King, my Q&A show.
Captain
Please
Lego Man
post it
11,
up.
what's
How do
up,
you do
baby?
that?
I'm gonna have that
Type
thing for you after the
exclamation point,
stream,
Ask the King
okay?
into
I
the
just gotta
stream
work on it a
chat.
little bit
A
more.
link will pop up by which you can click and go right to the forum thread, and you can post up your question there. Or if you're not live on stream, if you're watching this on demand, just go to dspgaming.com to the forums. In the
Of
forum
course,
section,
Ramen
there's a
Brahmin.
section there for Ask the King, and that's where the thread is where you can post it up. All right.
Justin, he needs this. This is his transition
please post
into
it up
like
and
full-on
thank you in advance.
podcasting.
To anyone who does,
understand?
the more questions I get.
Do you understand what we're dealing with here? This is the 4D chess move of Philip Burnell, okay? He is planting the seeds, conditioning his audience, so that way he can segue into full-on podcasting. Nothing but straight heat coming from DSP. Nothing but the real shit, okay? No holds barred, off the rails, hardcore, just straight raw DSP. Joe Rogan gonna be real quiet when DSP makes that transition. They're not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready for this man, this boy. They're not ready for this boy. That's it. Fuck out of here. We don't need to be speaking to fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson. We don't need to be speaking to Russell Brand. We don't need to be speaking to Dave Chappelle. We don't need to be speaking to fucking Kanye. Fuck that. We got this dude right here letting you know that he got holes in his motherfucking underwear. Ain't no political takes, Klaus. None. We ain't doing. He. That's not bringing butts to seats, Klaus. People want to know when's the last time he got his wife's shoes. People want to know. People want to know who deserves to own pets. People want to know if old people should be buying things for their families while they're on vacation. Diego Gonzalez, what's up, baby? We out here. We out here. They're not ready. They're not ready to hear about going to the mall and window shopping. The world is not ready for finding out that you only put in half a cup when you're supposed to put 2 cups of wine for the roast beef.
Ask the King, the better the show is. So please post up your question. Okay. Okay.
Well, see, that's the other thing, though. So, like, is he going to, like, let's say if he does the full podcasting thing, is he going to do it where he does this shit live? He does this shit live and he responds to people? Or is he going to just talk, upload it, and collect the revenue and whatnot? That's what I need to know.
Talk about the rest of the streaming week, okay? Tomorrow.
It's going to be just like the Howard Stern show, except Beetlejuice is the host.
Friday will be Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga continuing on. It appears we're going to be going through the entirety of Return of the Jedi, plus all the...
Oh, Ignil, you was this yesterday, guys? When fucking Phil was talking about that people should have background checks to own pets, and the example he used where he saw a guy that was sweating profusely and looked like he was about to keel over any second, and he was ordering, he was buying a bunch of small animals. Just off of that alone, he said straight up, this guy was sweating and keeled it. Matter of fact, yeah, fuck this. Fuck Phil. Phil ain't entertaining. Fuck this dude. Let's bring it up. We're gonna bring it up for Ignil, because Ignil didn't catch that. Ignil did not catch the fuckery. So we're gonna catch the fuckery today, okay? All right. We're going on a trip in our favorite Gaudi ship, zooming through the lies at the pigsty. All right, let's see. Aqua, teal, pets. Okay, pet store should do. Yeah, fuck. Let's revisit this shit again. Yeah, I'm with it. Fuck it. I'm totally with this shit. Let's put it at 720p. Hold on. Actually, I do want to revisit this again because this was funny as fuck to me. All right, here we go. Let me put this here. All right, window capture 3. And that's going to be here, Chrome. All right, you guys, I think you guys see? You good? I'm letting this load up for a bit. You haven't seen it? Oh my God. Hold on. This crispy video. Let's see if it plays. Oh wait, hold on. Why is it not muting? Why is it unmute? Hold on, guys. I got you. Give me 1 minute. All right, we're good here. All right, I'm gonna pause that. I just didn't want you. I didn't want to blow your eardrums off. All right, so let's get into it. So Ignil, King Jad, whoever didn't see this, I'm not gonna talk over it. I'm just gonna let the video play out. So this is from Aquatil. Let me put the link in there. I gotta put the link in there. Aquatil. All right. we go. Pin this message. Oh yeah. Oh, all right. Let me play this for you. Let me play it for you. Y'all not ready.
Get into the segments I need to talk about because we're so late. The first segment is called Phil's Day Off. So, yesterday was a little hectic because originally my wife and I had planned to do one thing because we thought we were going to have no money at all. We thought it was going to be like a dead day where we can't even like eat out or anything. And then because you guys rallied on Monday and helped us out, our whole day changed, okay? So, we did a lot yesterday, all right? Don't get me wrong, a lot crammed into one day. Some relaxation, some fun, but a lot of stuff out. We had an appointment we had to get to in the late afternoon.
Wait,
and
did
so
I put
what we
the
had to
wrong
do
thing?
is try to base everything during the day around that. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
You know, in the morning we ate, before we left, we ate at home.
All right, I'm gonna
And
blaze.
My wife was getting ready, got ready, and we went out together and actually did grocery shopping together, which we almost never do anymore. It's funny because before COVID, we used to do, here was our schedule for our day out before COVID. Basically, we would wake up, get ready to go out, get some food, have our day out of whatever we needed to do, run errands, shopping, appointments, etc. Usually have like a dinner, and then on the way home, stop at the grocery store, buy the groceries together, and then come home and unpack everything at night. And that's how we ended our night, was unpacking groceries and everything and then relaxing after. But ever since basically COVID happened, that whole thing got flipped on its head. When COVID started 2 years ago, you had to go to the grocery store at, like, no exaggeration, between 8 and 9 in the morning if you wanted to buy anything like a commodity, like toilet paper or stuff. If you didn't go that early, everything was sold out because of the hoarders, people who went there and hoarded like idiots, okay? So 2 years ago, I basically started doing this this practice where I would actually go grocery shopping like early in the morning. And so Kat would basically wake up and she would start getting ready for the day, like take a shower and put on her makeup and everything. While I went out and grocery shopping, I would bring the groceries home and together we would put them away, and then we would go out and have our day together. So our schedule for 2 years has been dramatically shifted because of COVID. All right, now it's weird because everything's back to normal. I'll be honest. Everything here is back to normal. There's no restrictions on anything. You can do whatever you want. There's no more hoarding, and idiots aren't mass buying stuff at the stores anymore. So our schedule can basically be however we want it to be. So, like I said, we woke up at 8, and then she got ready, and then we went out together and we did grocery shopping first. Okay. Came home, unpacked. You know, I chopped up some of the veggies, got them ready, washed up a bit, and he said, okay, let's head out. So we had to go to the dump. And thank goodness I could afford to do it because we had a bunch of trash basically built up in our garage. Went to the dump, dumped a bunch of trash. Have to pay for it here in Washington State. It's not free. You would think, oh, the dump's free, just dump stuff. Nope, we gotta pay for it here. That's how they are here. They're ultra green. So after the dump, we went and ran some errands. One of the things we had to do was go to the pet store, buy some food and treats for Jasper, and saw a lot of cute animals at the pet store this week. There was a lot of cute hamsters. They actually have a adoption center at our local pet store for cats, and there was like 3 different cats in there that were all super cute. One of them, we were so sad. So it's in there. It's like this cat was rescued from an abusive home where the owner was an incredibly irresponsible pet hoarder. And so when they raided this home,
Meth Bear, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. Gotta give that info hard, raw, with hands on the throat. Wrapping it up just makes it worse. Thank you, hun. Thank you.
after a bunch of tips came in about it, they found something like 50 cats in the house. And the cats were all
Epic
not
one,
cared
what's up,
for,
baby?
not properly fed, had never been to the vet. This particular cat was 5 years old and had no teeth. Because the cat's teeth had rotted out completely. The owner didn't care. He just left it there with no teeth. So he said, if you rescue this cat, you have to only feed it like wet, chunky food. You can't ever feed it dry food because you can't chew. I'm like, wow, the cat was the best cat ever. It was super loving, wanted to be pet, was purring constantly. I'm like, man, people in this world are fucked. Like, seriously.
Maybe.
They're out of their mind. They're so fucked up, right? They would do that to animals. Like, what is wrong? And, of course, that person's nuts. It's not a normal person that does that. Someone's nuts. And it was weird because
Wait for it, guys.
basically
Wait for it.
You think about it and you're like, when you think about pets and adopting a pet or even buying a pet, there's no restrictions. They pretend like there are, but there's no restrictions on it. Anyone could just take in any animal off the street. Anyone could go to a pet store and get an animal and adopt it. Yes, there's stupid paperwork. I'll give you an example. There was one time I was at PetSmart. I'm trying to remember because we have 2 local pet stores. It was a PetSmart, okay? I'm in line to buy pet supplies. There's
You're
a
ready,
guy
guys.
in front of me in line. He's adopting a bunch of small pets, okay? Like little animals. I don't know what they were because they were in their boxes. He's standing in line. He's at the register. He's sweating profusely. Now, it's not a hot day. It's winter. The guy is standing there. Pools of sweat are coming off his body. His entire body is soaked in sweat, okay? It's obvious this man is not healthy. It looks like this guy could have a heart attack at any moment, all right? And he's adopting 3 or 4 small animals all in their little boxes lined up. Now, when you get a pet at a pet store, what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to have paperwork that you fill out with your name, address, and they're supposed
Time
to
out. Big up. I'm not crazy. Hold on.
register that
I'm gonna let this play
paperwork
out.
to know that you have that pet or whatever. But if anything, no one tracks anything. The guy literally never filled out the paperwork. The clerk kept asking him, or the register person, fill this out, and he just basically went, scribbled, never filled any real information out, and left the store with all the pets.
Okay, so before we get into the sweating thing, you guys made fun of me yesterday because I made a joke, right? Because I told Phil to calm the fuck down because the guy was obviously buying those pets so he can eat them, and you guys thought I was being stupid. But Botch is in Phil's chat saying the exact same shit. He was gonna eat them.
No one checked anything, nothing. You know? So it's like, number one, the guy looks like he's going to die any second anyway.
Look. Only fear of death. Another one. That guy definitely ate those pets. You see? I'm not the only one.
Pets. And number two, there's no checks on anything. You know, they all pretend like they're... What's to stop someone from literally giving you all fake info when they get a pet? Right? Do you think they're doing a background check on you when you adopt a pet?
That's it. I'm officially a Derek. Look, we got another one. Where is it? Who said it? Only fear of death again. Do you think he ate those pets? Devour.
So you have these houses full of 50 pets. It's like, Jesus, man, these people are fucked up in the head. They think they're going to do this, and then they don't use the pets. They don't take care of the pets. And you have these horror stories of, you need to fucking rescue people have to come in.
All right, it's him bitching about it for like the next 4 minutes. But according to Phil, if you sweat profusely, cuy, I've had cuy before. So according to Phil, if you sweat profusely, you do not deserve to own a pet. According to Phil, if you sweat too much, you do not deserve to own a fucking pet. According to Phil. I mean, that's... I'm just saying, don't kill the messenger. Well, I never heard somebody dying from begging. AW, of course, you know in Renton they don't have East Coast, authentic East Coast Italian cats. They just have, the fake cats. They say they're East Coast, authentic East Coast Italian cats, but they're not really East Coast Italian cats. It's fake.
Stuff in between.
What makes them East Coast Italian cats is the water.
I mean by that is this game not only has story-based stages, but it has all kinds of scenes and transitions and open-world roaming areas in between the stages. I wouldn't be surprised if there's Endor. Like, why wouldn't there be an open-world Endor where you're in the forest with the Ewoks?
Dude, we lost track so much. I didn't even know he was talking about fucking Lego.
You're exploring, right? It's just kind of like a no-brainer. So I'm excited for that tomorrow. It's been a chill, fun playthrough so far. I can't wait for more of that. Tomorrow night, the return of Friday Night Fights, which is my old school Street Fighter stream for the week. And this week, we're definitely playing it on the Xbox Series X. Last week, we tried to play it on PlayStation. It was a nightmare. The few matches that I was able to get were definitely laggy and had a ton of dropped inputs. And then on top of that, the game kept crashing, having errors, glitches. It was a nightmare mess. It felt like out of the 2 hours I played it, I must have played for 20 minutes. That's how much of a waste of time it was. And it's not always like that. Sometimes we have really smooth streams. I don't know what.
Bag boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Goji comes from you? Bag boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Jose comes for you?
It was just like all bad luck last week. So this week, we're definitely trying it on the Xbox to see if it's any different. Okay. Then on Saturday, more Elden Ring, and Saturday night will be Kirby and the Forgotten Land. For those who have not been following the playthrough, we are now in the absolute end game. There's one final stage in the Secret World, World 8, and apparently once you complete that stage, you unlock one more leg of challenging gameplay, and that's the true finale of the game. So we are right there at the tail.
Oh shit. Oh. Yo. I didn't expect to see that.
End of
What message?
of Kirby, and we're about to finish it. Okay, so definitely Saturday night will be the conclusion of Kirby. Then on Sunday it'll be more Lego Star Wars.
Yo.
You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
More Skyrim. And then on Monday it'll be, to end my streaming week, Elden Ring and I dribbled off and my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Angles, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Wait, DSP with what, Jasper? He would do something very naughty for $1 million.
On Monday,
we
are doing something new on the late stream. Okay? What are we doing? That's up to you and your feedback. So what I'd like to do starting today is start gathering your feedback on all these different live streams. What do you want to see me do for a late night chill stream once Kirby's completed? Here are the options. Option number 1, MLB The Show 22. It came out on Game Pass this last couple of weeks.
And that's the game he's going to play.
Obviously, I didn't check it out.
That's the game he's going to play.
Else, but that's a playthrough where if I just play, I could create a
yep,
player,
boom.
go
there
through
we go.
minor leagues, learn how to play baseball.
That's the
and
game.
All I'm doing is swinging at balls and doing a little
That's
bit of fielding, which is kind of boring on face
It's boring, but your wife loves to do it.
value, but we interact. We have fun conversation. We've had sing-along nights. I've played MLB in the past, and it's been a successful, chill, late-night playthrough. Okay? So that's a possibility number 1. Possibility number 2 would be to go back to the other games that I've already been playing on Game Pass. Here's some examples. Serious Sam 4.
What?
One Piece
Hold
Pirate
up.
Warriors 4.
Hold up.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican pesos super chat. DSP would fuck LTG for...
It got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Rude. Like I was saying, thank you, Klaus Mystery, for the 20 Mexican pesos super chat, hun. DSP would fuck LTG for $1 million.
Of course he would. He'd do it for free. He would do it for free. I bet you fucking DSP has fucking screen caps of all those BBC fantasies that fucking LTG be spitting. Oh yeah, I remember that, Diocletian. LTG, he's a sexy man. For $30, he'll put on his cam. Yeah, okay. Okay, Phil. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Nah, critical error. Peanut butter and Devonshire cream. Remember, peanut butter and Devonshire cream.
Quake. The Forgotten City with the final.
With all the rings, V5 with all the rings.
Off the top of my head, because we have like 5 or 6 games over there that I've started. You guys seem to like.
Oh, that's not,
and
bro. That's not me. That's fucking Phil. Phil be singing that shit, not me.
to go back to, and I never had an opportunity to do so. So
I
we
think
could
so,
select
Chad.
one of those games, and that could be the game. Excuse me. That I start playing.
You see what you did? You see what you did, Klaus? You see you put the idea in the ether and you fucked up his train of thought. He can't think straight now. He's coughing. Jay Kramer, what's up, baby? He's out here. He's coughing right now. You messed up his train of thought because he's thinking about the squeezed banana. That's what he's thinking about right now. Look at you. You guys are out here.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
I'll be 100 with you. I think he already is. I think he's on the DL about that too.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican peso super chat, hun. DSP would go furry for $1 billion.
Again, I think he'd do it for free. That's just me.
Nights alternated with Skyrim. Okay? Or on the flip
Phil out here trying to get the plantain with the black beans, if you know what I'm saying.
side of all of that, instead of just picking one game, we could do Game Pass nights. Bear with me. Here's what we could do, okay? Instead of saying, okay, I'm just going to keep playing One Piece till it's done, we could say, all right.
No, don't touch One Piece, please. Just touch LTG's piece. You rather do that, you know? Tell him, you know? I need banana. LTG's banana. Take the BBC, pull it out. Give sloppy top, and I don't know, whatever the fuck you do, Phil, with your mouth. I don't want to know.
So I'm going to have basically 2 streams a week, maybe 3, where it's open. Let's do Game Pass nights.
Okay, so that's the other thing. That's the other thing. I can clip all this. This is all stuff. This is all stuff that DSP has said. You go on Pig Go and find it. This ain't me. That's Phil. This is coming from Phil. Okay. What was I saying? So he says comes in denim, right? That's what he says. Because I feel like that's the part of the song I don't understand. M here, what's up, baby?
And what we could do is a series of polls each week. What Game Pass game would you like to see next? And we poll for it, and people vote, and whatever wins the vote is what we play that night. So it could be one night I Am Fish, and then one night One Piece, and then one night Quake. The good news is I will alternate the game
I thought it said
selection,
comes in denim.
so it won't always be the same games. Whatever game we played previously will be exempt from the poll, so therefore there's never going to be a double stream of the same game, which is good. That would be, I feel, good for variety. Because we'd have 2-3 different games a week on late night streams while we.
That's
still
what
have
I thought,
the
Omega
consistency of
Kurt.
the Skyrim playthrough continuing, but we'd still get progress in all these other games.
Aquatil. See, if
Okay.
Aquatil doesn't know, then nobody knows.
So those are my
got it
3
down pat.
ideas: either MLB The Show 22, sticking
Boo.
to one Game Pass game that we've started already,
Boo.
or doing an alternation between the other Game Pass.
No, just pick a fucking game and just play the shit. Play. Pick a game and play the game, bro. If you don't want to do this anymore, Phil. If you don't want to do this anymore, Phil, just stop and just go right into the podcast. Your den heads will appreciate it more. They'll still follow you. Okay? Just do it. Just do it. Shiloh, you out? If you out, oh, good and tight. I thought you said good night. I'll play it later, Prophet. I'll play it later. Here we go again.
Games like the okay? Now, some things I'm not going to do, which I've already announced. I don't know why people don't listen. I've already announced the next major playthrough I'm going to do once I complete either Elden Ring or Lego Star Wars is WWE 2K22. That's going to include the showcase mode, which apparently by all reports is only around 3 hours long. And then starting up on my career mode where I create a wrestler, we go through the training stages, we go through the early storylines, we get to the major shows, and I play the career of this wrestler, okay? People seem to want that. It's coming, okay? That's the next major playthrough. No, I'm not going to start doing it as a late night chill stream when I've already announced it as the next major playthrough that's going to get major focus. Let's continue.
Hey, yo, Klaus, I can't do it no more. I'm too glazed right now. I was about to do the DMX voice, but I can't do it right now.
Klaus Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican peso super chat, hun. Phil likes wrestlers, but not WWE. Sus. It is very sus.
And featuring on my channel. Okay?
Thank you, hun.
So there you go. And it's
Which I
hilarious.
really
Some people
want.
are just oh, well, that would be better as a late night stream. According to you, everything would be better as a late night stream. Every game that's not Elden Ring is better as a late night stream. I can't just fucking play Elden Ring all day, every day. I can't.
Yes, you can. You did it with Lost Judgment. You did it with Yakuza. You did it with fucking what's the shit? You're doing it with Skyrim now, bro. Just play the game so you can make the money. Make the money. Like Ann said, do the thing, Phil. Just do the thing.
I can't play Elden Ring every major stream. That's boring. I did it a ton in
Phil, you're boring. That's the thing you're not understanding. It's you. Go bang, what's up, baby? It's you. Like Soulja Boy says, you. You know what kind of turn you need to make if you want to go, the opposite way? A U-turn. When you're sitting there bitching and crying and you need to wipe your eyes, you get a tissue.
March. Really, I focused heavily in March on Elden Ring. I got really far in the game. I'm happy I did. But even for me, I was getting bored of playing the same game every day. I'm a variety streamer.
No, you're not.
I gotta play a variety of games.
No, you don't. Just pick a game, play it, finish it, and that's it. Not a variety streamer. Like, a variety streamer just means you play a diverse collection of games. It doesn't mean you play a diverse collection of games in the same fucking day.
No, I'm not going to play Elden Ring every stream. You're out of your mind. Okay. All right, so that's the rough plan. Now, also, as I said,
don't want to get fanny
next
packed,
week on Thursday, the
I gotta
main
look that up.
stream will be Ask the King. So there will be one day there without either
Exactly.
Lego or Elden Ring. It'll be Ask the King.
He'd play
a Q&A
indie
show where
games.
We'll do fun talk and interactions, answering questions. It'll be a good time. I haven't done it in a long time. Like Christmas. Literally, Christmas was the last time I did Ask the King. It'll be good to have it back into the rotation. Okay?
Snort.
Okay. All right. So, that's the deal with the schedule. Now,
You see, King Jad, I told
I have
you.
an announcement regarding Elden Ring.
Come on, tell me,
All
baby.
right?
Let's go. What's this announcement, baby?
Regarding Elden Ring, and I'd like
Let
to
me
make
know.
that announcement right now because I wanted to make it yesterday, and I
Woo!
completely forgot because of the stupid
Come
technical
on.
difficulties. All right.
Do it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, over the course of the last month and a half that I've been playing Elden Ring, I've done my absolute best to share my honest opinions about the game with you on a daily basis. I also have told you
Phil, don't just.
guys that I've watched multiple other content creators play the game. In addition, I've seen and heard other people talk about the game and or kind of, give their reviews on the game. Most people rush through the game and beat it way more quickly.
When did you have time to do this exactly? That's my question, Phil. You've been watching other Elden Ring players. You've been watching what other people have been saying. When have you found the time to do that, Phil? Because according to you, Phil, you've been busy with your taxes. You've been busy collecting data for your taxes. So when exactly have you found the time to look at these other viewers? Because your days off with your wife are only one day a week. So DSP, this begs the question, every time we have to contradict you. Were you lying then, or are you lying now? I'm just asking. So you have time throughout the day to watch these other gamers and spoil yourself in this exploration game, but somehow you're busy doing taxes, you're busy doing behind the scenes stuff. That shit doesn't add up, Phil. Because when I say I'm busy. I can't do anything except the thing that I'm tasked to do at the moment. That's why I used to tell my boss when he wanted me to do something and I'm working, I'm busy. And I would show and prove what is occupying my time. So, once again, DSP, you're admitting to the entire world that all you do is fuck around. And then you wonder, You wonder why you don't make the money that you make. You wonder why you don't get the respect you think you deserve. And you wonder why your wife always has to run to the bathroom real quick as soon as she gets home.
Than me, they felt like it was the only thing they should play, and a lot of people, even major content creators, beat it within 2 to 3 weeks, some people about a month. Here I am a month and a half in, I'm not done yet, because I wanted to take my time with it. I wanted to get absolute as much experience with the game as I could, because I knew I was only going to be doing one major run. And I want you to understand, that's really...
Whoa! Yo, the troll tips are coming out in full motherfucking force. Wowie, wow. Yo. That's what I'm saying. Like, they fucking up.
The major difference between me and
what are
a
you
lot
deleting,
of other
Phil?
that have been playing Elden Ring, the difference is
that's
that
not me.
I knew.
I don't like doing this crash shit. I'd rather say this shit to his face. I wouldn't spend money in his super chat.
I was only doing one run. I knew that the game was so lengthy from the reports that once I got through it, I was not going to be playing it again. Now, I'm not saying I will never
What's
play
up,
it
Michael
again.
Kronikowski?
What I'm saying is this is a playthrough I've been doing for a month and a half, and arguably I won't finish it till the end of April. No, I am absolutely, positively not starting it over and playing it again right away. I need to take a break from it. If you guys later on, during the summer or something, want to see a second run,
I do
or
not
even,
condone troll
at a
tipping.
later date, I'm all for it then. And what I would do is probably try to do a run that's much different. Maybe a magic run, like a sorcery run, because my God, early on in the game, if you go to Liurnia, you can find a ton of good sorcery stuff, right? Like, there's a lot of good sorcery stuff in this game, and I feel like maybe that's kind of the way they're pushing you for magic. Incantations, not so much. The incantations aren't that great, but I think the sorcery magic is well-versed enough. And by the way, sorcery is all alien shit. Who doesn't want to use alien powers to decimate their enemies? Come on, right? Maybe I'll get a nice big crystal head like one of the legendary sorcerers, right? Who knows? But anyway, the point I'm making here is, when I was playing Elden Ring here, I knew this was going to be the big playthrough, and I knew it was going to be a playthrough that I wanted to take my time with and experience the most in.
I'm here. Who got donuts? I want donuts.
Yes, undoubtedly I'm going to miss out on some stuff. I'm probably going to miss out on a few NPC quests. I know I already have.
Yes, Pyroclastic.
I know there'll be odds and ends here and there that I'll miss, but for the most part, I want to see every major area, fight every major boss, and experience the major majority chunk of content in the game. Okay? Which is why, during my playthrough, I've tried to do variety for you guys, if you noticed. It wasn't me just picking one weapon at the beginning of the game and saying, okay, I'll use this weapon now for the rest of the game. No. It's me alternating weapons, right? I started off with a lighter sword. I ended up going to various curved swords with bleed damage. Then I ended up going to the golden halberd. I mixed it up and went to the magma worm sword. Then after that, I switched it up to a spear. Then I started dual wielding halberds. Then I went to dual wielding great axes, and now I'm using a boss weapon, my first boss weapon of the entire playthrough, the sword that I got after I killed Lord Rykard, which is a crazy sword with little arms sticking out of it. It's nuts, okay? So, all these builds have been kind of different and fun. And I did it on purpose to try to entertain you guys because I knew I wanted to bring maximum entertainment factor to you. However, it's been hard because wanting to do all the content in one run, the game...
It's not meant to, It's not meant to be done all in one run in a digestible, viewable format. It is an open world exploration game meant for you to explore. You're trying to do everything at once so you can turbo through the game and throw it away on the side, never to touch it again to go to the new release. Sorry, homie. Sorry. You gotta play the fucking game. Because guess what? Hayao Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin gave you exactly what the fuck you were bitching about. You wanted something new. You wanted something with game, something refreshing, something different. So here you go. Open world, Dark Souls, that's accessible for everybody, where you can summon, you can do this, have fun, do whatever the fuck you want. And now you're bitching. I would have taken the donuts. Donuts are tasty. As long as she ain't spit them on nothing, I'll take them. But for real, dude, like, you need to eat, like, bro.
Definitely has a middle that kind of sucks. Here's why. If you do all the content, when you get to the middle, you're going to be over-leveled for it no matter what.
But you're not supposed to do it like that. Like, nobody does it like that. Nobody. None of these fucking streamers. You're the one that's trying to rush everything in one go. You're fumbling the bag, Dave. Fumbling the bag.
It just seems unavoidable that you will be over-leveled for the middle.
No. I'm not over-leveled. I'm still getting clapped. Or maybe my stats on the wrong place.
And because of that, I agree with you that when I hit the Altus Plateau, Mount Gelmer, and then, of course, the capital city, it wasn't the most entertaining stuff because I was steamrolling most of it. The only thing in the capital city that really was challenging to me was the stuff underground, the secret areas. Outside of that, the main city was kind of easy. And that's because, again, unlike most other people who played this game, I literally did my best to play everything. And when you play everything, you get so many runes, you're over-leveled for the middle of the game. Okay? Now I'm heading into the end game, and things seem to be getting tougher again. That's a good thing, right? Plus, I'm using a new build, so I am kind of learning again from the start. So this will be interesting, to see how it progresses and how the game actually ends now. But what am I getting at here? Allow me to tell you what I'm getting at, all right? I feel like my experience with Elden Ring is very different from most other content creators
because you know why? It's disingenuous.
Most content creators either rushed through the game to review.
No. They didn't rush through the game. They played the game as is. They had one run of the game and gave their impressions off of that one run. Again, they're not playing everything in one go just so they can toss it to the side and move on to the next thing to consume. They're actually playing the game and creating an entertaining product for their audience. Okay? And then on top of that, you ruin the experience for yourself by spoiling yourself with everything. Like, that's the shit that's the thing I don't understand. You spend $60 on this shit just to find out where everything is. Like, what's the fucking point of that? I want to know, what is the point of that? What is the point of paying all that money for a game just to go around and just find out where everything is right off bat? Thank you, Pyroclastic. Ding, ding, ding. Phil was the one who said, there's not one way to play the game. So he's sitting there bitching. Bitching, bro.
Or they already knew that they were going to be playing multiple runs. So their first run, they turboed through. The second run, now they have a specified goal they're looking for. Their third run's a challenge run. I'm not doing that. All right?
And that's why this is why you're behind. This is why you're behind. You're like fucking Chantel's boyfriend. This is streaming my way. Your way sucks, just like his cooking.
Instead, my experience has been more of an overall immersive experience in this universe, seeing all the content, trying to do as much NPC stuff as possible, seeing some of the shortcomings of the game that a lot of other people.
But he fails at that, Justin. He fails every time
because they weren't really playing the full game. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who their first run was only 80 hours. They didn't even see half the hidden shit, and now they're like, "Oh, the game's the best game I've ever seen. 10 out of 10." Well, yeah, but did you actually experience some of the mid-game stuff? No, you skipped it. I dribbled off at it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
LawlessX9, thank you for the $2 super chat. Hun, guides are fun in my opinion, just don't lie about it.
I have a specific thing about guides. Like if you have a guide, right, to help you with the game, that's fine. When you use the guide specifically to just find out where everything is so you could just beeline towards it, I don't think that's right. Because again, what was the point of you buying the fucking game? If you're just gonna fucking find out what everything is, spoil yourself, and not have fun. I don't know, Reno Ryan. Like I said, I'm trying to find the logic in this man. Trying to find the logic with this boy.
So, my announcement today is thus. I'm going to continue to take my time with Elden Ring. I'm going to balance it with other stuff. And even if it takes me to the end of this month, with the likely it will, to beat the game and see everything in it, that's how I'm going to play it, as I've done all along. Let's continue.
Farrell's Anonymous, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, hun. What's up? Sorry I'm late. I was doing a test stream. It was a disaster. By the way, thank you for giving me some life advice a couple streams ago. Not a problem, honey. You better make that music. Mama Linda better not find out you're not making any more music, because you're going to hear from Mama Linda, okay? Okay? I don't play that.
Elden Ring. I am going to be doing a formal, full, honest game review of Elden Ring.
You, Phil.
Right? I rarely do game reviews these days. Almost never. In fact, I don't even know if I did a game review last year. I'm trying to think. I don't even think I did an actual game review in 2021. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Or if I did, I can't even remember what it is. I am actually going to do a full game review of Elden Ring. Now, sadly, I don't have the full capabilities of doing what I used to do with edited content. What I'm going to do is essentially me talk to you guys like this.
And I sit here and waste everybody's time while you give me money for nothing.
Okay? With some video footage playing. What I'll try to do is pick a few clips of Elden Ring to play during the video review. They may or may not illustrate what I'm even talking about. It'll be more like white noise footage to show that, here's my playthrough of the game or whatever. But I want to do a full review of this game because I feel I have a lot to add. Why? Because I've looked at a few other reviews out there, and I swear to God, these people just didn't review the game fully. What they did is they talked about a run that they did, that they glossed through the game, and
Phil, but that's how they play. That's how you're supposed to play. Like, no. Let me take that back. That is how you enjoy the game, Phil. That is how you enjoy the game. And again, this reverts to my original fucking claim about you being a goddamn predator. Why the fuck are you skulking people and their content to look for something to shit on? Because that's what you're looking at these people for. To shit on them. You look up Asmongold to find out where everything the fuck is and you copy his build. Everyone else, you're just looking to shit on them. Come on, bro. You're 40 fucking years old and you're acting like the 80-year-old guy who's screaming at the kids to get off their porch from 3 blocks away.
Everything in the game. It's pitiful to me to see people who are well-renowned game reviewers out there. Who?
I feel like the New Day. Who?
Claiming that this is like the best game ever, and they literally don't talk about the shortcomings of the game because they never experienced them because they rushed through it.
And they had fun. They never experienced the shortcomings of the game. They had fun in the run that they had. What is there to... Like, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? These people enjoyed shit. He's mad that they didn't find anything to get mad about. Do you hear yourself, Phil? You are literally saying that these people did not do a proper review because they didn't find the things that you didn't like. Bro, you make so much money. There is a woman living in your house. You have 3 gaming consoles. Can't you do something with your life other than just stalking people to find something to shit on. He has a roommate, M. Hill. I'm sorry.
A bunch of shit that actually would have been part of a really legit, full, objective review.
No, there's no. Here's my review. Here are my thoughts on what I played. What authenticity are you? Let him.
In addition, again, those are people who are going to play the game 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, how many of us are going to do that? Right? Let's be honest here. Of all us average gamers out there who aren't Elden Ring content creators, how many of us out there are going to play this game 5, 6 times and experience it that many times?
I'm just gonna stop, Phil, because my chat is disagreeing with you. My chat here is disagreeing with you. I haven't beat the game yet, but I am gonna be playing this shit for a while, multiple times over.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
VLX 1138.7, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Phil's a tourist, not a gamer. Rules don't apply. Exactly.
Right? Maybe in 7 years' time, you're not going to do it right now. So for people to review the game saying shit like that.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. Alan and Phil's chat.
Phil, the pancakes are ready. User 104, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. Pignosis causes Phil to lose any and all creative thought and drives him to mooch off better people. Exactly. It makes him use the effort that he should be using to creating his own content, to building up his own brand, and he's using it just to tear down other people. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Thank you, hun.
Oh, yeah, well, in your third run, you'll do this. No, I won't. I'm playing it once. And
that's on you. That's why we call them issues.
My review is going to be. In one full playthrough, here's my honest review. All right? So what you're going to see is you're going to see me talk about the great things about the game and the game's shortcomings. Something that most people never talk about.
Because they had fun with the game. Oh, I told you, King Jet, I gotta redo the intro because I gotta sing Tasty Banana. Squeeze Banana.
Well, what about this and this and this? Never addressed. Oh.
Never addressed because they had fun with the game and it wasn't a problem for them. It wasn't a problem for them. Again, Phil, you're the one out here. You have no happiness whatsoever. None. I don't know what is it. That in your fucking head that made you become this just black hole of negativity that just sucks the fun, sucks the positivity, sucks the good out of everything. I don't know what. We need to ask your parents what exactly happened. That's just, it just turns you into this just fucking, just anti-everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get it, dude. Like, we get it. This is your job. This is the only way you're known to have to make a money, but it's not going to revolve around you. Holy shit.
Okay, so you basically didn't play the fucking game, right? You know, and that's what pisses me off, all right? That you're supposed to be learning about this game. You want to know how good it is. So many people jumped into Elden Ring for the first time, first FromSoft game they've ever played, not knowing what to expect because the early reviewers said it's the most accessible FromSoft game ever.
Which it is.
I am going to tear that fucking statement apart.
Please do. And when you do, I'm going to go ahead and... Please do, because I already, like, let me tear your review apart, because you don't do shit, bro. The only attack you know how to do, fucking do is jump and R2. You don't know how to do shit else. We've watched you, literally watched you fucking miss spam attacks. We watch you walk right into, one-shot kills. We literally watch you just fucking fall off of fucking cliffs for no reason. Dude, you don't know how to play this game. You don't. You don't know how to play any fucking game. Done. You done. So when you go ahead and tear this apart, please do, because I'm going to be there. I'm going to wild the fuck out. I'm going to actually be MATI.
Phil, the pancakes are ready. Yandera Maiden, thank you for the $5 super chat. I wish he cared more about his own gameplay than other people's and their thoughts and opinions. So much validation needed to make himself feel good. And I don't understand why, because he's nobody. That's why I don't understand this shit, Phil. You're small potato. So why does your opinion, why do you feel like you need to throw your 2 cents into the ring when your 2 cents literally don't value any, they don't come up to anything. They don't amount to anything. Your 2 cents might as well be 2 Subway tokens. You're sitting there getting mad. Oh, I'm mad because people didn't find anything wrong with this game. So what, bro? Just play the game. And if you don't like it, cut the shit off. Just wage quit the shit. Wage quit it. Wage quit it. Because I don't understand what is there to protect out of this little frail little ego that has more holes in it than your fucking boxes. I don't get it. You can't play video games, bro. You don't have the sight. You don't have the reflexes. You don't have the critical thinking skills to play video games. Just stop doing this to yourself. This is why you look old and gray and grizzled and shit, bro. I was just looking up a video, like an old Aqua 2, like not even an old Aqua 2 video. It was an Aqua 2 video from 3 days ago where you sat there and fucking zoomed into your face. And this was before you went right into curls and twirls. And you can see all the gray in his beard. Like, this does that. Like, this is what happens to your body when you're negative, like Phil Burnell, when you only exist to spread misery and misery and hate and negativity for other people. I'm gonna show you this shit right now. This is what hate looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Cause this boy be bugging. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna let this continue playing while I look for the thing that I'm looking for.
Upside down and all fucking around. Because that's one of the dumbest statements I think I've ever heard in my fucking life. Seriously. Right.
How is it not one of the most accessible games ever? You get to ride. It's an open world exploration where you get to ride a horse, where you get to have different builds. You literally get to summon people to help you, for fuck's sake. I want to hear how this is not accessible. I want to know. Because I have no problems with this game. I told you, I played one Souls-like game, and I realized that shit wasn't for me. That shit was not for me. I'm not good at these games. So I should just stay away from them. Then I bought Elden Ring just because. Just because your dumbass was complaining about how... Like, I wanted to see how you were going to complain about it. I want to see how hard it really is. And it's a fun game. I like playing this game. And it just sucks. You got a guy here that's just fucking doing this shit professionally, and the motherfucker doesn't even know how to do shit. So that he complains and just hates on people. Bruh. Bruh, fucking thank God somebody in Phil's chat gets that shit. Big ups Artie, man. Where's this fucking picture, bro? I want to download this shit. I'm going to try Bloodborne. So I want you guys to see this shit, right? This is what living like, let me let Phil finish. This is what being like Phil does to you.
So anyway, by the way, what I do want to say is don't expect a whole negative review and don't expect a butt-kissing review, because my experience with Elden Ring has been high and low. I've seen really awesome, amazing things that I absolutely love.
It's just, shut up, Phil. This is what happens when you live like Phil. Do you see this face? Do you see this motherfucking face? This is what happens when you're negative all the time, like Phil Burnell. It literally takes the vitality out of your body. I want you to look. Look, this is why he gets haircuts. This is why he gets haircuts from Curls and Twirls. Because look at his face. Look at his beard. The shit is all gray. It's all motherfucking gray. This is why he runs to Curls and Twirls and sits in the rocket chair seat so he can get his little big boy haircut. Because he sat around doing nothing but being so fucking negative. Eating nothing but bullshit. So Phil, this is what you look like because of all the fucking negative shit you fucking spew out. The energy you put into being negative. This is what it gets you. Look at you, and I love this face because he's doing this thing, act like he's insulting somebody. But guess what? You gave me a full fucking close-up of how fucking decrepit you really are. Thanks, Phil. Thank you for you trying to be a negative person on your chat. Now I got a nice, great picture to fucking meme you out of. Fucking negative piece of shit.
About the game, I mean, I've been playing it for over 90 hours, and I'm still excited every time I jump into the game to play it more.
You don't sound excited.
At the same time, I absolutely, positively refuse to give From Software a pass on the shortcomings of this game because it's From Software. I'm not a fanboy. I'm a fan, but I'm not a fanboy. I'm going to be honest when I review the game. Okay?
Yeah, that's why you've been fucking hyping this shit for 3 years, right? 3 years. 3 years.
I got
3 years.
My fucking leg. Let's continue.
Blackmate666, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. I've seen healthier crackheads out on the street.
Exactly. I couldn't even hit you with the Linda. Exactly.
So, this is going to be exciting because you're going to actually hear something honest for once, rather than people just kiss the butt of From Soft, so that way they can get the clickbait views, they can get the big...
Taraka1, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm playing Bloodborne while listening to you. Phil sucked at this game too. Watch him try fighting a Ludwig.
We might look that up. We're gonna look that up on one of these days off just to check you out. Michael Marin, what's up, babe? I gotta hit you up later, all right? So be on the lookout for that.
Favorable treatment, and they can make the big monies. I don't care. I'm not gonna get any of that anyway, so I can be honest in my fucking
I'm
review
Linda,
of Elden
sweetie.
Ring.
Nice to meet you. I'm Linda Burnell.
So,
Hi.
that's coming. But I gotta beat Elden Ring first. Once Elden Ring is completed, then I can tell you guys, okay, I'm scheduling a stream. This will be the Elden Ring review. Here you go. Okay?
And you should, Manuel. You should.
I'm actually going to turn on my fan now because I want some air circulation.
Stalling.
You, Phil. You're still on mission
James
1.
Farmer says, what's your honest review of Sifu? Well, I'm not going to do a full review. You want it in a nutshell? Sifu is a game that is beautiful, is original, and at surface level looks easy. Once you start playing it, you realize it's not, and it gets incredibly frustrating. But then once you master the systems of the game, it becomes absolutely amazing. It becomes one of the best gameplay experiences you can have in modern gaming. It's one of the best hand-to-hand combat games I've ever played, if not the best. And it has rewarding systems that once you learn them, you feel like you've become a master. Like, seriously, by the end of the game, when you're trying to go for the extra ending, not, dealing any damage, but just countering everything, and you're able to do it, that's badass and awesome. That is actually one of the most original and best games I've played in years, and I loved it. Even though I raged at it early on because I didn't understand the systems, once I had that epiphany of how it worked, the whole game opened up to me, and I loved everything.
Pika, what you mean epiphany? Your chat had to literally scream it at you. Literally screaming at you. And then the day when you finally understood it, you act like you fucking discovered fire or some shit.
Moment of it moving forward. There's your seafood review in a nutshell. Okay. All right. Let's continue, shall we? So, that's the big announcement. I'm going to keep playing Elden Ring at the pace I'm playing. Likely we will finish it by the end of April, and then I'm going to do a big official review of Elden Ring for you, which I almost never do, but I want to do a full review, an honest review of Elden Ring, which most people did not do on the internet. They just kissed the game's fucking butt, and I'm not going to do that. Okay? Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the only other thing that I like to talk about, a few quick things.
And just for that, DSP, thank you. Guess what, guys? I also will be doing a full-length review of Phil's Elden Ring gameplay, and I'll be sure to give you my thoughts on it. I'm definitely not going to be kissing anybody's butt. I am not going to tear Phil's ass up, out, in, and around like he says, because that's pretty gay. But I'm going to give my review of his fucking gameplay. So I'm going to subject myself to hours upon hours upon hours of fucking just bullshit-ass gameplay so I can give you the review that you guys deserve.
Gloss over. Our memberships are going up. This is excellent. In the last few days, if you haven't noticed, memberships have increased a bit. If we could keep that momentum going, that's outstanding. We still have half the month, more than half the month left to hit the goal of 400. Remember, if we hit the goal of 400 members by the end of the month, we get a big reward of me actually watching and reacting to the Down the Rabbit Hole video about me from 5 years ago. It's going to be epic because I've never done anything like that before. Yes, I'll be directly responding to some of the biggest criticisms that have ever been said about me. A video with over 6 million views about me. It's the big one. It's what people have said they wanted for years, and I will do it if we hit the goal. We're close. Just please, if you want to see that, become a member. If you want to support the channel, become a member. If you want all the exclusive benefits that you get, become a member. Just become a member. Don't delay. Act today. Okay.
Salesman pitch. Original.
All right. Outside of that, the only news story today.
And DSP fans, if you're watching, please become a member because I actually want him to go over this because, you know, I watched it once and I really just didn't think that much of it. I watched it again and I realized there's some stuff that DSP's really gonna. There's some stuff that DSP, it's gonna hit him hard, and it's gonna be stuff. The way that it's peppered in, he won't be able to. He won't be able to fucking. He won't be able to skip it. He won't be able to skip it. It's not even that. It's not even the Leanna shit. When the dude, when fucking he gets to the part where he explains, where Fred explains how Phil won 4th place in Evo, but he fleshes out in detail how the Street Fighter game that he played was a busted port. I want to see him explain that. And people get offended all the time on Twitter. But I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see him sitting there and talk about that shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. But my thing is, for me, it's a win-win either way for me, Josh. How you doing, Josh? I haven't seen you in a minute. It's a win-win for me, personally. Because if he doesn't hit the members goal, we get to watch him mauled and bitch. If we do get to watch him, if we do see him hit the members goal, we get to watch him squirm and lie and spin. So I just, No, but King Jad, that was the other thing. That's the other thing, King Jad. In the video, it explains, Fred details. He goes that the fact that they were using that port, I gotta check it again. But basically that the only reason that Phil even got 4th place was because Alex Valle had work obligations and he couldn't go. So I want to see Phil react to that part. Where like Fred basically fleshes out like, yo, if Alex would have gotten to Evo, he probably would have locked Phil out. I want to see him react to that shit. I want to see him react to that part right there. Where the guy he said it legit. Like he goes, yeah, that Alex Valle wants to go and he wants to clean up, but he had work obligations. I want to see Phil react to that shit. Yep. I want to see that shit. I want to see that shit legit. I want to see what Phil's going to say legit. And then right after, when those other guys, I forgot, I'm not really big in the FGC scene, but when those three dudes were on the panel and they were talking about, like, and the big dude in the middle, when he's like, yeah, I just want to put that out there on YouTube. Like, you know, DSP's a piece of shit. I want to see you react to that. Oh, yeah, no. And that's the other thing, Aishi Yamamoto. I want to see him respond to that, too, because Fred also details how, even though he won 4th place in EVO, he was not doing well in other tournaments. Mike Watson, John Choi are the other two. Mike Watson's the big guy. I want to see him react to that. That's the beauty of it. If he does get the members goal, we get to watch a shit show. Because we either get to watch him squirm, watch him spin, or try to breeze through shit that he doesn't want to talk about. I mean, like I said, I mean, critical error. I'll recognize it. I'll acknowledge those things. I'll acknowledge it. He's a great player, but then that adds on to the argument about how this man's he shitted on his own success.
Is that Elon Musk is trying to buy Twitter in a hostile takeover, offering them something like $40 billion. I don't even want to say anything.
So then don't.
Elon Musk won't like me and ban me from Twitter. And I like using Twitter. I need Twitter. I use Twitter for my business. I use Twitter to read news. If I can't use Twitter, I'm basically, it's a big problem for me. So I from now on, I will not say a negative word about Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, if you buy Twitter and you fucking ban DSP, I'll let you put a chip in me. Go ahead. Just put it right in the back of my neck. That's how you go ahead. Go ahead. Just put that chip in right there. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. Go ahead. Get him off Twitter. You good. I got the veins right here. Come on. I'm with it.
Elon Musk is the homie. He is the man. He is the guru, the all-knowing legend, and everything he says and does is correct. Okay? There we go. All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's literally all I have to talk about today. I don't have any other real discussion or news. All right? So what I'd like to do is open up the stream to Q&A. Now, what I will do is a couple quick shout-outs first for those who contributed, and then we'll do open Q&A. On the YouTube side of things, we start off with Monk, who did a super chat, and he says, big ups Phil and his family. Thank you, Monk, for the super chat, and that was a nice thing to say. I appreciate that. Zoya did a super chat and says, in my opinion, max one chill stream should be in rotation at a time. I don't like. Let's continue.
Blackmate 666, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. You ain't funny. Let me play the real one.
Bill Nelsenegger.
You ain't funny.
Thank you, hun.
What that means. I don't know what that means, unless what you're saying is there should only be one game as a chill stream at a time. So in Zoya's opinion, if I'm getting this right.
Thank you, Chris, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the stream, baby.
And then everything else should be a major playthrough. I don't know. See, the thing is, that honestly, that would be kind of challenging. I don't even know if there's always enough major new games to warrant.
You have Game Pass games. You have a lot. You have a literal backlog of games to play. Like, I literally just spilled water all over myself at the sheer stupidity of that fucking comment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now, what new hot games came out in April?
So then you can play Game Pass.
Besides Lego, which we're playing.
So you can play Game Pass.
It's a popular game.
Game Pass.
Mainstream, but there's nothing really going on. It's
Roddy,
not like the last 2
baby?
months was too much. Now we've got almost nothing. You see, and this is what happens when everything gets loaded into 2 months and then the rest of the year's dead because these idiots loaded everything into 2 months, right? So I guess my question then is, what would we do if we refuse to do chill streaming games like Game Pass stuff? What are we playing?
The
I don't
pancakes
know
are
what we
ready.
do. Okay.
Zaraka1, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. He said he'd watch Down the Rabbit Hole on April 1st. I bet he'll say it was a joke and run away like a goat laughing coward.
That's also a possibility. That's also a possibility.
Thank you, hun.
But Critical Error, I mean, he could play. There's easy baby mode games that he could play in the indies.
Okay. All right. So those are the shout outs for Super Chats. Sadly, we don't have a single tip yet. None.
Okay.
Zero.
All right.
Zilch.
All right.
Nada.
Yes.
Nothing.
We get it.
The big goose egg.
Gugats. We get it. We get it. Keep it fucking pushing.
So I have nothing to shout out there.
Done. We're
Ladies
done.
and gentlemen,
We're done.
let us open up the stream
Jesus
or pre-stream
Christ, bro.
to Q&A, which now I'll be able to react to within 5 seconds. Will I ban Brandon if he breaks the rules? Yes.
Fucking weenie.
Frederick Knudsen is making a more up-to-date video on me. I spoke to him personally. Okay? Behind the scenes. And he told me he is not interested in drama videos moving forward. He likes doing more structured documentary stuff.
And he will. And he will. He will. He will. And I hope he does. If he makes another one, he will. Not this Easter Endless Sith Wave. I'm be too busy.
Content. And that basically he's very proud of the last few works that he's done. And that he wants to keep focusing on that. I don't know who you're talking to, but that's what he told me about a month ago when I spoke with him about the possibility of doing commentary on his video. Maybe he changed his mind, which he's free to do. Here's the difference, though. Okay, here's the difference between the previous video he made and anything that he'll be making moving forward. And I don't know, again, I don't know if this is true or not. It could be bullshit, all right? Everything that was made in that original Down the Rabbit Hole video was mostly based on fact. Most of the things in that video were public fact, things people said publicly, things I said publicly, data that's right there in...
Okay, so you're not a legitimate fighting game player. You only played 4th place Evo. Like, so you're saying that it's true that your win in Evo was a fluke. So it's based on flag. So your win in Evo was a fluke. So it is fact that you were playing on a busted port. So it is fact that if Alex Valle did go to Evo, you for sure wouldn't have won. So it's true that you groomed your girlfriend. Phil, you gotta watch what you say. What you say? Who, Riri? Rihanna? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Dude, the last time I cared about Rihanna was when I saw her in person when I was like fucking 16. She was pretty then, but then after a while, it wore off.
front of you that you can actually pull and say, here it is.
Okay.
Here's the data, right? Most of the bullshit, and I'm going to say that too, bullshit that's been said about me in the last 5+ years is bullshit. It's speculation. It's a nonsense. It's stuff.
Okay, so how about this? So how about you go ahead and debunk that bullshit?
People literally
Super
fabricated,
crazy stuff,
made up,
baby.
or they took a piece of fact, and then use that to extrapolate monstrously with conspiracy theory and uncorroborated speculation to create these giant clouds of bullshit that aren't true. But what happened in the last 5 years is that people realized, oh shit, we don't even have to talk about real stuff about Phil. People believe anything. So we can literally say,
Phil,
Thank you,
the
Sue.
pancakes are ready. Shimetsukage, thank you for the $5 super chat, hun. Based on what he said, he knows what Knudsen and the detractor critics were saying was 100% accurate. He's the only one who's lying to himself. Exactly. You can see in his chat. His chat they're roasting him. They're roasting him.
They're roasting him.
Anything we fucking want and get away with it because there's no protections on YouTube for that. So we can literally just say and do whatever we want about Phil. Okay? So here's the difference. The previous Down the Rabbit Hole video, which I've watched in full, mostly factual. There's a few things in there that I feel that I can actually clarify and bring a lot of light to and or supplemental information to kind of more fully explain a situation that happened. I'm not going to say that those things are justifiably good that I did. What I'm going to say is here's the mindset I was going through at the time. Here's the dumb thing that happened that I shouldn't have done, yada, yada, yada. Okay? So, that's the deal with that. But anything else, like anything from the last several years, it's basically hack work because there's no factual basis for this.
So what is the factual basis? So let's say you went ahead and you made a racist remark about a black woman. You saw a black woman and your mind defaulted to saying that the black woman was going to go ahead and rush you and steal the black pack. Did you not say that, Phil? Did you not say that on your own fucking stream that we can pull up right now? And within the same goddamn game that you were playing, did you not insinuate that a group of black people were only talking to each other simply because they were black, that they did not trust, quote unquote, those white kids? That came out of your mouth. And that is still on your channel. Okay? Did you not disregard Rastafarians when you legitimately said that people complained about how your 420 animation is offensive to Rastafarians and you snickered and said they should get over it because it's a joke, when in reality it really isn't, Phil. It isn't. Because I guarantee you try that shit in front of any Rastafarian, they will split your motherfucking wig. Okay? That was offensive. That was bigoted. Did you not associate a person's physical disability with their intelligence by insinuating that they could not beat Sifu because it was not accessible? You did, because we can find it on your channel. So my thing is, how is this false? How is this slander? How is this defamation if this is stuff we can, again, I repeat, we can find this stuff on your own channel. I repeat, we can find it on your channel. Not a detractor channel, not a drama channel, not some fucking slanderous TMZ type bullshit, but your fucking channel.
It's a bunch of bullshit. And so, if someone like him, at least, now again, I don't know if anyone's actually talked to him or not. All I know is what I know from talking to him about a month ago, where he said I could talk publicly about what we talked about. He even gave me permission. He said, yes, you can publicly talk about our conversation here. He said he is not interested in doing any more drama-style content. That basically, I guess that Wings video he did, Wings of Redemption, was the last one where he got, he did it. And after that, he's like, I want to move on and be a serious, documentarian. And here's the stuff I'm putting out. And he actually pushed me towards watching some of his other stuff. And I actually watched, not all of, but part of his history of Deep Blue, the computer that played chess. And it was fascinating. I was actually really thinking,
what about?
That it was fun, that was really well researched and entertaining and informative.
What part?
I was like, this guy could actually have...
What part? Because you see, when I saw the video, when I saw his documentary on you, I was able to specify which parts that interested me, because, I know you're going to watch them. So what part of the Deep Blue episode grabbed you the most? What made you think, like, this guy is the guy? Let me know. What part?
Really good future as a documentarian.
Doing what? But what is it? What were the components in the video that made you come to this conclusion about Fred?
That the things that get the most views are drama shit on YouTube, you know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, that guy seemed very well-headed and seemed like a good guy to me. Maybe he lied and he's going to do drama content. I don't know. I haven't heard that. I talked to him and that's what he told me. And that's why I said, hey, I'd definitely be willing to watch that Down the Rabbit Hole video because it's actually mostly factually true. And or I can clarify some of the things that maybe are not 100% true with corroborating explanation. Okay. Okay. So there you go. I don't know. You know, all I know is what I know from talking to the guy. You can say whatever you want about bullshit, but I don't know anything about that. All I know is when I talked with him last. Okay. Okay. Let us now. Actually, I was going to do more open Q&A, but we got a bunch of tips that came in. So let's read out these tips. Okay. Eat salad stupid. Did a $20 tip. He says Elon Musk should bring out a perfume. He wouldn't name it Musk. He'd probably name it. There you go. Bill Nelsenegger for the tip.
You ain't funny.
First major tip of the day. Okay. Elden Ring Bro tipped me $4.20. It says, bro, how dare you lie about Elden Ring? It's a perfect game with no flaws ever. Shame on you, bro. There you go. Thank you for the tip. And Nico just tipped $2. So let's get the tips going for today. Thank you very much, Nico, for the tip. I appreciate that. Okay. Also, a very sizable super chat just came in from Gustav PC, who says, any change that you're going to continue with the Hateful Truth videos again? No. No. I am not going to regularly be doing reviews. As you guys know, I'm a full-time streamer now. I am not an on-demand content creator for YouTube in any capacity. You guys know this, right? The only on-demand videos that I make exclusively for YouTube are the Daily Wrap. That's literally it. And that's, what, 10 minutes a day, right? No real extra time required to do it to take away from my streams. I'm a full-time streamer. That is my occupation. In this case, with Elden Ring, I'm making an exception because it's pretty much one of the most momentous games of the last several years. It's the one that more people really bought outside of their comfort zone than really ever before. And that's why I want to do an honest review on it. Okay? So that's why I'm doing it. It's a rarity.
All right, guys, I'm gonna let you know. We're going by stupid questions now. If he gets asked a question that I feel like it's just something that he's gonna answer, give us some gold dust, we'll continue. If I feel like it's a stupid question, I might just cut the stream short. Because I can't. I'm done. I'm frogging out.
Like this. I actually did something like this with The Last of Us 2 years ago because I had a lot to talk about. So it's kind of the same deal here. All right. Okay.
King Goken, go play in traffic in Minecraft. You piece. Like, yo, just God, yo. You'd be one of those kids I'd throw an egg at. Like, that ass, bro. Like.
Thank you, Running Harrison, for the $5 super chat, honey. Bill, the pancakes are ready.
Rude.
Thank you, Running Harrison, for the $5 super chat, honey. I like his voice in the video. It sounds nice. Phil, probably. Thank you.
Let us now jump back into open Q&A, guys. Please go ahead and ask some questions in the chat. I have no idea what's going on. I look back here and people are arguing. They're being stupid.
Nobody's arguing. Shut up. Just keep going.
Would Cyclops work as a replacement anti-air assist over Psylocke with Magneto and Storm? Yes, but lower combo ability.
Well, actually, that's what I was doing. I was checking.
Monica, I don't even know what you're talking about. Members gameplay. We don't do that. Jade says, I'm always here but not feeling well today. I'm sorry to hear that, Jade. I hope you feel better. It's all good. If I don't see you chatting, at least I'll know you'll still be here watching in spirit. So thank you for that, and I hope you feel better. I'm sorry you're not feeling good today. Why do I keep putting labels on myself? Why not just do whatever chat asks? Because if I did whatever my chat asked, I'd probably be naked, covered in honey, running through the forest being chased by grizzly bears. Sometimes you got to take control of your own life. Just saying.
You don't have any control in your own life. But you don't. I'm sorry, sir. You don't have any control of your own life. You live at the whim of other people. You don't. You do understand that, right? You get your ideas from your detractors. You fucking get your tips from fucking den heads. And you get your wife to drive you around everywhere because you can't fucking see. You don't have control of anything. If you had control of your life, you wouldn't be begging for tips. You wouldn't be saying that, you need money or you're going to be fucking eating lunch meat sandwiches. Exactly. Shit, the man doesn't even have fucking control of his own bodily functions.
Darziak says, Do you still buy a large calendar to put game releases on? No, I have not done this in several years, although the reason is probably not the reason you're thinking. So if you don't know what Darziak's talking about, when I started doing this full time, and I wanted to know exactly when game releases were coming out, I started buying giant, right-on-wall calendars. You know, the ones that are laminated, and you unroll them, you can put it on your wall. And I used to do this back at my place in Connecticut. It was in my kitchen wall, and I would outline all the game releases for the year, and several times a year I would do, game release update videos going through said calendar and showing the dates that games were coming out and that I was interested in. I even continued to do that when I moved out here for several years. I would say probably 5 years at least. I did that. I would have right here over on my office wall, I had a big calendar up, and I would update it with the game releases and all of that. And then all of a sudden it abruptly stopped. And people were wondering, well, why did it stop? There's actually two good reasons why. The first reason is because they stopped selling the calendars. I couldn't find them anywhere. I was going to local office stores, and they didn't have them. They had the wrong sizes or the ones I didn't want. That was only like a few months. They didn't have the yearly calendars anymore. I went online, and I couldn't find the sizes that I wanted. It was either
No, I'm not muting. I was coughing heavy. Yeah, fuck this guy. I want to listen to some heat. I want some goddamn heat. Copy link address. Click on this. We're going to hold this right there. Let that load up a little bit. All right, guys, this might be a little loud because I'm bumping this. I'm bumping this hardcore heavy.
Blackmate666, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Staples is an attractive dude. Thank you.
That's it. We bailing on Phil. Because right now, we got the hottest thing in the attractive streets right now. It's the boy King Jad, VCMP, with that new heat, that new fire. Y'all not ready. Y'all better sit down. You got ice in your drink, you better put it in the fridge because it's melting. All right? We got King Jad, VCMP with the tax man cometh. No, fuck this. No, Phil. I don't want to see your ass. Fuck you, Phil. I don't want to see you. Okay? Oh, fuck. There we go. Let's fuck that. Fuck that. Let's see, Phil. Let's transform. Let's say transform. Hold on. See, this is what happens when I fuck up. See, I get too hype. I got too hype. I'm sorry. I got way too hype. I wasn't ready. I apologize. Let's put the chat right under. There we go. That should be a little better.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
There we go.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Let me stop. I gotta look for. Yeah, I got work to do. All right, so guys, I'm gonna play this video. After this video is done, I'm going to cut the stream because I need to upload some sounds. I need to finish some memes. I need to send stuff to people. I'm pretty busy. As a detractor, I'm pretty busy. Okay, so let's bump this again. All right.
King Jad, the tax man cometh, only on Hot 97.
The story isn't fiction about those contradictions, but this is my conviction about his mobile game addiction. So please allow my diction of his gambling affliction to portray a sad depiction of those prolonged crucifixion. Those lies that he is feeding to his viewers are misleading, and the money is receding. These are words they should be heeding. Bankruptcy forms are reading, so business expense exceeding. So if Phil won't stop the bleeding, then to jail he will be speeding. Actions, microtransactions, matters, work expense subtractions is not just a small infraction, but a call for lawful action. Don't show a shocked reaction if you draw the law's attraction due to your illegal actions to feed your own satisfaction. You simply won't equate that to host a king of fate, and a business internet rate should see a monthly cost inflate. But I think we can translate that the scheme you did create, so mobile game cost negate on how much it owed the state. with his whining and his bawling as he waits for tips by stalling. It truly is appalling that the funds that he is hauling goes into Candy Crush brawling as his income takes a mulling. So to chat he will go crawling so he can keep on paywalling. The money he is spending sees him constantly pretending that there's bills that are impending. So to chat he's recommending that the money they are sending be in tips as they're not pending, and those fans aren't comprehending that his begging is unending. Claiming personal expense as a business expense is quite a serious offence and an elaborate pretense, but Phil must be quite dense or be lacking common sense, as he has no real defence in trying to save a few more cents. He may face incarceration as his final destination, all because of the temptation of defrauding his own nation, fueled by greedy motivation. It's my interpretation that he owes remuneration due to tax manipulation. The Bank Leaks revelation was such crucial information, and we sought out preservation to inspire investigation. Piece of peace made a creation to encourage education, and thanks to such innovation saw us build up the foundation. We had an explanation for Phil's dire situation. The global population witnessed Phil's humiliation. His loyal dedication to that gaming application saw spending continuation to financial desperation. So Phil will keep on lying about things that he is buying, and in stream that he is crying about how he is relying on his own fan base applying tips as long as they're complying, or all bitching and denying what the detractors are supplying. The facts that we were spitting took his toll, they were hard hitting, can't debunk what we're transmitting, so he ended up submitting. It's too scared to start admitting that we're writing acts unwritten, mobile spending's never quitting, and his playing's unremitting.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That is what the fuck. No, Phil. We don't want no more of you, Phil. Over for you, Phil. It's done for you, Phil. Stick a fork in them. Stick an apple in them. Put some seasoning on them. Put some cloves in them. Put some pineapple rings in them. Put some of that glaze on them. It's over. It's done. It's done. I'm just throwing shit all everywhere. Over. Done. I'm like Chris Rock and Pootie Tang. Remember Pootie Tang where he played the track that didn't say nothing? He there fucking up. He's playing the DJ. King Chad too good. King Chad too good. King Chad too good. King Chad too good. He did it again. On fire. On fire. I'm sorry. Let's set up a couple smoke alarms up in here. This is it. If you're not subscribed, hold on. Let's go back. We need this. You need this. Yes, we're gonna get the whole channel up in here, boy. Here we go.
Shimetsu Kage, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. The formation of the Glaze Tang clan. Exactly.
There you go. Here's another one. Take it. And if you are not subscribed to King Jad, the Scottish Spitter, there's something wrong with you. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be the one to say it. If you're not subscribed to King Jad, there's something wrong with you. The Scottish Spitter. We the best. That's it. It's done. Global. Snortfort Records, we here. Here we go. If you're not subscribed to King Jad, here we go. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why? Why, people? That's what I need to know. Why aren't you subscribed? That was hot fire. That's hot fire. DSP ain't doing that.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
DSP ain't doing that. DSP ain't cooking like that. What you got, Phil? What you got, Phil? What you got, Phil? See that? See that? No pay pigs needed. No excuses needed. No $3,000 gaming PC needed. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of effort. You get that. That's how we do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how I'm going to end the stream. That's how I'm going to end the stream. That's how we going to do it. That's how we're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right? That's how you do it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all. I'm being piece of pieces Skyrim stream. It's hot. It's hot, King Jad. If it's hot, I'm gonna promote it. If it's hot, I'm gonna say you need to listen to it. If it's hot, I'm gonna put it in people's faces till they get sick of me. That's how I do. All right? I know fire when I see it. So with that being said, guys, I love y'all. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. I'll be in POP stream. I will be on there shortly. Captain Lego Man, if you hear me out, I'm gonna have that to you in a few. Just give me a few minutes, all right? And also Michael Marin, I'm gonna hit you up behind the scenes. I gotta talk to you about something. I gotta throw something your way. All right? Thank you guys. Love ya. Love ya.